Hello, welcome back to YWIMP. Today I am going to talk about dealing with difficult conversations, which is a challenge many of us face in our daily basis. We always try to ignore difficult talk, whether it might be personal or professional. There are multiple reasons why we ignore the difficult talk. One, we think about the adverse consequences or bad experience as a result of the talk, or we do not have the confidence to face the talk, or might be we are worried about the relationships about the talk. This can be tough, I absolutely understand. However, I believe that it has to be simple. So I'm going to discuss here today about how we gonna deal with this situation and how we gonna make this situation simple and less daunting. So let's dive and learn how to handle them with confidence. I'd like to create a situation or a scenario where we have a difficult situation or a difficult conversation and how we gonna deal with that. Let's imagine your name is Geeta. You are a product manager preparing for a big product launch. Now there is a situation where you need to talk to Mike, a team member, where multiple missed deadlines, which is causing a team friction and causing delays in the project. It's absolutely affecting overall team performances. Now, I'd like to ask you, what would you do in this situation? I have prepared 6 steps to deal with this situation by doing some research. Now, let's break this down into 6 steps to make sure you have all the tools that you need for successful conversation. These steps or technique is applicable in all areas of your life, whether it could be professional and private. Step 1. Setting the stage, or in other words, setting the background. As you know, before we show the showcase or any event, we have to set the stage, right? Or first, setting the stage is crucial. Choose a quiet, private place where you won't be interrupted or disturbed. Not only this, but timing is also important here. Making sure you both have enough time to talk about the issue without rushing. Here, it's all about creating a safe space where both parties feel comfortable to speak openly. A good setting can significantly influence the outcome of the conversation. For instance, instead of calling Mike into your office abruptly, which is by saying, "Can you come to the office please?" you might better say, "Mike, can we schedule some time this afternoon to discuss our upcoming project?" This should be right and respectful way to reach out and have initial conversation. The second step, step 2, speaking the truth. So here, being honest, like as all we know since childhood, that honesty is always the best policy, right? Once we have set up the stage, it's time to speak the truth. We have to be honest and clear about our concerns without blaming him. Explain how Mike has missed deadlines and the friction he is causing into the workplace, which are impacting the team and the project. So here's what we do in this scenario. Use specific examples to illustrate your points. For example, Mike, I have noticed that the last 3 projects, all the deadlines were missed and it's affecting our timeline and team morale. So here we need to be mindful that we always focus on the behavior, not the person. This helps to understand or address the issue without making it personal. The goal here is to solve the problem, not to blame. Step number 3, active listening. This is very crucial step here. Listen actively. This means giving Mike your full attention, not interrupting, and showing that you are listening through nodding or verbal acknowledgements like "I see" or "I understand." Ask clarifying questions. I would like to emphasize here when it comes to questions, WH questions here. What, when, how questions. If needed, such as, can you tell me more about what's been challenging for you recently? This shows that you value his perspective and are willing to understand his side of his story. So here, active listening is a powerful tool that can de-escalate tension and build trust. Step number 4, reflecting and responding with empathy. After hearing Mike out, now we have to reflect on what he said and respond with empathy. Acknowledge his feelings and show him that you understand his perspective. For example, it sounds like you have been under a lot of pressure lately, right? Now we have to work together to brainstorm potential solutions. Here we are not focusing on problem or person, now we are focusing on the solution, because we find out the root cause of the problem through our above mentioned steps. Maybe Mike needs more support, or there are external factors affecting his performance that you can help to address. So this collaborative approach fosters a sense of partnership. Empathy in your response shows that you care about him as a person and are committed to finding a win-win solution. So step number 5, resolving and resetting. Now it's time to resolve the issue and reset your working relationship. Set clear expectations moving forward. For example, let's agree on weekly check-ins to ensure we are on track with deadlines. Regular check-ins help maintain open communication and prevent issues from escalating. It's about creating a sustainable way to work together more effectively. Make sure both parties understand and agree on both expectations. This creates accountability and clarity. Last but not the least, reinforcing and following up. In the weeks that follow, reinforce our agreement by checking in with Mike, offering support and acknowledging his progress. For example, Mike, I noticed you made this week's deadline. Good job. Consistent follow-up shows that you are committed to the changes and appreciate the effort being made. It helps sustain positive changes and strengthens your working relationship. So positive reinforcement encourages continued improvement and enhances a supportive work environment. Also, I'd like to discuss about the STAR method for team discussions. This is another method. So try using the STAR method. STARR situation. Situation, task, action, result, relationship, reaction and response. This structured approach helps address the issue collectively, constructively while keeping the team's mission in focus. For example, in a team building or in a team meeting, you might say, here's the situation we are facing. The task is to meet our deadline. The action we need to take is ... The STAR method provides a clear framework for navigating tough conversations with clarity and purpose. So empower yourself. Remember, difficult conversations don't have to be difficult. It has to be simple and easy. With the right approach, you can turn challenges into opportunities for growth and positive change. By setting the stage, speaking your truth, listening actively, reflecting and responding with empathy, resolving and resetting, and reinforcing and following up, you can handle tough conversations effectively and build stronger relationships. So at the end, I would like to suggest embrace these strategies and you'll achieve better results both at work and at home. Thank you for watching. If you find this video helpful, please like, comment and subscribe for more motivational content. See you for the next time. Why Wimp?